Well, good evening, everyone. It's winner takes all tonight from Orenburg, Russia. This is the quarterfinal stage of the EuroLeague Women 2017, and it is all to play for tonight in Russia as Nadezhda take on USK Prague. Well, it doesn't get too much bigger than this. The 26th edition of EuroLeague Women. It is 1-1 in the series. Roberto Iniguez's Nadezhda will come in as favourites. They're excellent on the home court, as they proved in the first game of this quarterfinal series. They blew USK Prague away 80-57, got off to a strong start, but after defeat in the Czech Republic, it is all to play for with the final leg live here tonight. Have your say on social media, hashtag EuroLeague Women. Who do you think is going to progress to the Final Four? Nadezhda of Russia or USK Prague, the 2015 champions? Nadezhda, they have never won it before, but they were last year's runners-up. And if consistency was awarded, well, they would be deserving of something of a trophy for it. Nadezhda finished second in Group B. Their opponents tonight, USK Prague, were third in Group A. That's why they were paired together. Two teams already through. Dynamo Kursk and UMMC Ekaterinburg, the defending champions of the EuroLeague. Two Russian teams. Will it be three after this one? Last words of inspiration being shared in the huddle, and it will be on with the action. So many notable players here today, but one notable absence, at least from the starting five. I have a feeling Amanda Zachui is on the bench. The Swedish sender had sustained an injury that looked bad and painful in the second leg of the series, but she has been included in the roster, but isn't in the starting five for Nadezhda. We'll soon see if she is fit or not. So onwards and upwards with the tip. It is Nadezhda against USK Prague. Nadezhda in the yellow, USK Prague in the blue, and already turnover ball. Well, getting a big start will be the key, you would think. It's certainly been the pattern of play in the previous two games, with Nadezhda, who won the first leg, 20-13 up after the first quarter. And in the second leg, well, USK Prague couldn't go off to a better start. They were 11-0 at the beginning. Here they are looking to get the first score. It's put up by Dupree, and USK Prague get the first score of the night. They will have grown in a lot of confidence after that second leg. They are a different team often when they play, and that's what they say, but today they have to raise their standards away or risk departure. They did record some good wins, actually, away from home in the group phase. They beat BLMA of France, Wisła Kraków of Poland. They got a win at Mersin in Turkey, and they absolutely thrashed Dior, the Hungarian side. So 4 road wins in the group phase for USK Prague, and that's the simple maths for them tonight. They've got to win this one. May take it overtime to do it, but it's all or nothing tonight. Back to the edge. Anoyakina inside the paint with Williams, but she rims out. Elizabeth Williams averaging double-digit points per game in the EuroLeague and nearly 8 rebounds. And here is Mitchell for 2, banks it in. And it's the first score of the night for Nadezhda. It was a good steal. And USK Prague find themselves pegged back. Now here is Leah Palau, the player that really keeps USK Prague ticking. hails from Spain originally, 37-year-old. Such a good passer of a basketball. Now Zedic. A lot of steals early on. Zedic for three. Just left it a little short, but under the rim. Back with Anoja Kina, now back outside for three. Drained. Kristina Uvina. Nudges Nadezhda in front. Now Palau. We said that the start of this game is going to be so important. It's going to be a case of one of the teams trying to dictate to the other how they want to play. It's a long two from the corner. And just a tad short from Kia Vaughan. Little bounce pass from Uvina into Elizabeth Williams at the low post. And there's the first foul of the night. And it wins the applause of Roberto Iniguez. Good intensity so far from Nadezhda. Just 1 from 2 from the line. Now Leah Palau. Such a skillful baller. Although that pass was a little dangerous, and possession's back with Nadezhda. And they are the team at the moment who have the bit between their teeth. Here's Uvina. Floats one up. And Mitchell was wide open. Uvina, quick ball. Oh, Kristina Uvina has got off to a flyer. 2 3-pointers for Uvina. And Nadezhda stretched their lead. It's a 7-point game. First timeout called by USK Prague. Well, pretty much picture perfect from Nadezhda. They might have conceded the first points, but they've come roaring back at a 9-0. They will remember the start they had in the Czech Republic. They knew they had to improve, and that's exactly what they've done. They even won the tip. It's the first score. Up and in from Candice Dupree, averaging 9.8 points per game. She is a pretty sharp shooter, 50% of field goal success. Pretty much all inside the D, though. In terms of stats, you can't really beat Sonja Petrovic. If she gets going for USK Prague, there is real danger for Nadezhda. Petrovic hasn't had a shot yet, but she is averaging over 50%, 2-point field goals, nearly 40% 3-point, 17 points per game, 8.6 rebounds, nearly 3 offensive rebounds per game. And also 1.6 steals, so not bad at all. And a very impressive efficiency rating. Full house inside the basketball hall tonight here in Orenburg, Russia. They know the importance, the players do too, and what can USK Prague do in response after the timeout. Here is Marta Jarquet, one of a number of Spaniards on the court at present. Now Petrovic, the player that USK Prague are relying on today. Jarquet, quick pass and turned over. And how many times have we seen that already? More turnovers than in a bakery. Here's Uvina, who's hit both of her 3-point shots so far. And they're going to be keen to keep feeding her on the edge. Tiffany Mitchell. Anoja Kina. Puts one up. And everything drained right now. Natalia Anoja Kina, big boots to fill. Of Amanda Zahuiz, who's missing through injury. And boy, is she filling it right now. And there's no response currently from USK. Prague. We said there was that 11-0 run in the second leg in Prague. Well, it's now 11-0 since USK took the lead. And it just keeps on going. Natalia Zedic doubles her money. She's up and running for the night. Jarget now out to Palau through Dupree. Little bounce pass up at the low post. Tries the hook. No good from Kia Vaughan. And it is one-way traffic here in Russia. Mitchell. It's a 23-point victory for Nadezhda in the first leg. And they're going to try and match it again today and make it comfortable. It's looking comfortable right now. Tiffany Mitchell with a long two. Comes into Dupree. Tries a shot herself, banks it in, and USK Prague have their first score in 5 minutes of play. And how that was needed. Things are settling down. And Nadezhda looking to consolidate this lead. At least up until the end of the first quarter. Just ripped off Williams there, and now in transition through Petrovic and Palau. And Dupree getting into the paint, might think a shot again. She does, little jumper, and it's good. Candice Dupree with all the points so far for USK Prague. And Mitchell is hovering on the edge. There's a foul there. Been called off the ball. I didn't see it, but the referees did. And the change for the visitors. USK Prague bring into the picture Alana Hanusova, 25-year-old, with some pretty good stats. 8.4 points per game, 2.9 rebounds. Uvina comes darting inside, reaches, that's fantastic basketball. Kristina Uvina is 8 points up and counting. She's defeating USK on herself. Palau goes back out. This is Marta Jarget. Vaughan trying to get into the paint. It was stolen there. Lovely work by Zedek. And now in transition with Uvina. Mitchell. Round the perimeter it goes. Mitchell comes inside, gets to the paint, to the basket, and finishes. 13 points in it again. Biggest lead of the night so far. Clever little exchange, and that's X Factor from Jarget. 2 and 1. There's a good spot by the referee. Fine work by Marta Jarget. Couple of changes for Nadezhda. On come Elena Beglova, the point guard, and Anastasia Shilova, who hasn't played that much, only averaging 10 minutes per game throughout the 2017 Women's EuroLeague. I think we can confirm that Zahwi is not going to be playing today. Well, Nadezhda said it was a one-off, really, that they were caught cold in the Czech capital. Started softly. USK came out aggressively, but they haven't started slowly today, Nadezhda. It's tough going at the moment. 2 minutes left of the first quarter. Nadezhda lead by 11. USK don't want to be out of the equation early on here. Marta Jarget, jump up shot, 3. Count it! Superb from Jarget. So no longer a double-digit lead. And USK Prague are on the move. Don't be confused by the caption that says ZVVZ. Their full name does include that, but I'm going for the abbreviated USK Prague. Otherwise, it's a bit of a mouthful. It is the name by which they are most often known. Used to be known as Slavia. Anyway, here come the Czech team. And at the moment, they are plundering the points. They started sluggishly, but Natalia Hajkova's team are on the move here. Nadezhda keep making the changes. On comes Lyudmila Sapova for the first time today. Oh, and another one. It is remarkable stuff right now from Marta Jarget. 75% success from the field so far. 7 points for Jarget. That was her first three-pointer. Stylishly put away. Tiffany Mitchell comes into the paint. Slightly overly aggressive bank shot. Nothing going out. It just won't go in for Nadezhda. In stark contrast to the start where they couldn't miss. Beglova. Elizabeth Williams having a night to forget so far. She's none from 4 from the field. That's put up and in though by the newly arrival Lyudmila Sapova, the 32-year-old. Lays one up, and it's an 8-point game again. USK Prague staying within touching distance for now. They can really eat away. Oh, the decision goes against the hosts. Uvina back into the fray. This time Dupree just left it up a little too long, and now Uvina. Fast break for Nadezhda. Just slowed it down now. Roberto Iniguez giving the instructions from the sideline for long range. It's come back out nicely for Beglova. And this will be the last play of the first quarter. Kristina Uvina. She's had a great quarter, and she tees it up. Shilova from the corner, good! They restore the double-digit lead just before the buzzer. And what a tremendous first quarter that is for Nadezhda Orenburg of Russia. 24-13. So then, here we go with the second quarter. USK Prague with work to do. They got themselves back into the first quarter, having trailed by 13. They got it back down to around 6, I think it was, before Nadezhda peeled away at the end of the quarter. Dupree, though, starts USK Prague on the right foot in this second quarter. Now Uvina takes up the mantle for Nadezhda. Watched closely, though, by Steinberger, who's just come on for USK for her first action. Missed from way outside. And here is the new arrival, Steinberger. 6'3" Latvian small forward, Palau. Always looking for that killer pass. It's Jage, has to put one up with the shot clock in its dying embers and left it well short. Viral over to Uvina. And that's the foul called on Palau, I think. Really good atmosphere here. They are getting right behind Nadezhda. USK Prague trying to quieten the crowd. Much easier said than it is done. Akina banks in a 11-point game. 8:45 left on the clock. Jage tearing through. Well, there has been Russian dominance in this year's EuroLeague. The two teams already qualified. Dynamo Kursk, who knocked out Bourges, and Ekaterinburg, the defending champions, through with a comfortable win over Famila Schio of Italy. That's nicely banked into 2. The later game between Fenerbahce and Perfumeres Avenida will ensure that there will be one team that is not Russian for sure in the Final Four. Will it be Turkey's Fenerbahce or Spain's Perfumeres Avenida? That's comfortably the closest matched quarter-final. Here goes Dupree. Step back 2. And it's back to a 7-point game. And the comeback is on for USK Prague. Timeout called. Natalia Haykova's team are starting to recapture some momentum. They're up by 4 in the second quarter. And the lead is now reduced from 11, and it's a 7-point game. Well, plenty for the highlights reel so far. And Marta Jage shooting is one of those things that has stood out from the rest. 7 points for her so far. How about the new arrival, Sapova, making her mark on the game with that layup. And Kristina Uvina, she's really run the show. She's running around the side, teeing it up for a 3 for Jage right at the end of the first quarter. Unbelievable stuff. But USK Prague have chipped away. Steinberger made quite the entrance. And so far, so good in the second quarter for USK Prague. Now to try and wipe out the deficit by half-time. Fast break for Nadezhda. This is where they can be lethal. Mitchell misses, and it's mopped up by Dupree. USK Prague starting to develop defensive resilience. And offensively, well, it's not easy to get past this Nadezhda team. They have got a rock-solid defence. Here's Steinberger, unorthodox attempt at a shot, but it comes for Dupree on the rebound, and she misses too. And USK Prague are let off the hook, and now they can turn defence into offence, and that is beautifully worked into Anoyakina, but she can't find the finish right under the rack. And what a ball that is! Stunning basketball. Marta Jarget finishes it off. It's the two Spaniards, Palau and Jarget, running the show, and it's a 5-point game now. That was a thing of absolute beauty from the Czech team. Anoyakina, Nadezhda are suffering a few problems, but wide open from the perimeter was Zedek. She left it a tad long. It's in the end well manoeuvred out of trouble, and so it had seemed. What happened here? Jarget's gone down. I didn't quite see what happened. Hit the referees. Jarget trying the highlight reel pass, which a moment ago paid off from Leia Palau, but for assists, she's got 3 so far in this game, and Leia Palau throughout the EuroLeague campaign is averaging over 3 per game, 3.3. No, I beg your pardon, 7.8. I was looking at rebounds. 7.8 assists per game for Leia Palau. It's particularly impressive. He certainly beats anyone in the Nadezhda side. Beats anyone in this year's EuroLeague competition. The second highest is Fenerbahce's Verdali. In the meantime, though, Nadezhda get and one. You can't take your eyes off the action for a moment at the moment. Puts one up. And on the rebound, Steinberger. Still recycled by Vaughan. Jarget comes darting into the paint and finds a finish, and it's a 5-point game now. Zedek now. Nadezhda, it's lively. 5.5 minutes or so left of the first half, and it's been thrilling stuff. Nadezhda had looked in full control with an 11-point lead at the end of the first quarter, but how quickly that has been trimmed. 2 from 2 for Natalia Anoyakina. Here's Jage, jumper. Yeah, in off the iron, that'll do. But it's points aplenty right now. Fast break, Anoyakina again, up right at the rack. She doesn't miss often, very deadly from inside the paint. And USK Praha learning that the hard way right now. Dupree. Jage manages to collect an awkward one. Wriggles away. And that's clever, little fake. And finish from Viralova. Doubles her tally. Uvina into Lizzie Williams. Sends up a prayer. Rims out, and USK Praha have a chance to trim that lead even further now. It's the visionary Palau onto Dupree. Now Viralova back out. Palau for 3. Good! And it's a 2-point game with 4.5 minutes left to play in the second quarter. What a comeback from USK Praha. Zedic. Well, there's a famous footballing cliche that it's a game of 2 halves, but this first half has been a game of 2 quarters. And Jage for the lead, just left it a little short. Now in transition. That's not going to work for Nadezhda, and USK Praha wide open is Jage, and Jage is called for travelling. Change coming here. Sonia Petrovic restored to the court 5. What a turnaround it has been. Elena Peklova is going to start with an inbound. We've seen very little of her so far. She's on, as is Sapova. Williams, Uvina and Anoyakina complete the other players on the court right now in yellow. And here is Sapova, and Sapova, no. Last touch though was off Petrovic. So possession stays with the hosts. And look at how full the crowd is today. They have just about fit everybody into the basketball hall. And the Nadezhda support expect victory. At the end of the first quarter, it was very, very celebratory in here. Much less so now. Bit of a nervy atmosphere. Three more points for Nadezhda. That is like gold. They needed that, but that's so nicely worked. It wouldn't quite work out. Palau pats it away and finds Dupree. That's great recycling. Petrovic, Dupree. Jump shot to... just wouldn't quite work for them. 3 minutes left of a hectic second quarter. Nadezhda ended the first quarter strongly to restore their strong advantage back to 11. Can they do the same in the second? Sapova. Uvina for 3 from way downtown. That's a complete airball though. Foul called on Uvina, and Palau inbound. What an interesting battle that is, though. Palau against Uvina. Here's Petrovic on the turn. Didn't manage to get the shot to fall, but she does get a trip to the free throw line. They haven't had many trips to the free throw line. USK Prague. In fact, that's the first point they've scored from a free throw. The only other one was Jalke's and one. 2 from 2 though for the sharpest shooter in the USK Prague colours, Sonia Petrovic, although tonight she hasn't been so sharp, she hasn't got a shot away just yet. But she is the highest point scorer for the team this season. Averaging 17 points per game. Is that going to get Petrovic off and going now? She set the foundations. Here is Dupree. Drew the foul in the backcourt. Gets a trip to the line in the front court. That's worked out very well for Beglova. So 2 from 2 for Beglova, opens her account for the night. Leah Palau. Yeah, nice mid-ranger from Jalke. Back to a three-point game again. 90 seconds left of the half. Nadezhda want to recapture something of that 11-point lead they had at the end of the first quarter. It was at one point up to 13, and now another foul's been given away. And that just lets USK off the hook. Jalke. They look in a hurry at the moment. USK Prague who's moved level with a three-pointer or back to within one with a 2. Well, it's not yet half-time, just 75 seconds to go. Timeout called by Nadezhda's Roberto Iniguez. Some last-minute tactical instruction. At the moment, it's not about extending the lead, it's about holding on to it. When they can regroup perhaps at half-time for the second half. Good free throw shooting in the last few minutes. Natalia Anoyakina making 2 from 2. 8 points all together now for Anoyakina. Mula Sapova has been good too. That time draining a 3 from downtown. Down the other end, the free throws have been good as well. This was Sonia Petrovic getting off the mark tonight. Jalke has stolen the show, really. 15 points so far, 7 field goals. It has been so impressive so far from Marta Jalke. So here goes. This is Tiffany Mitchell. Works well with Uvina. Uvina calling the play. Tap on the head. Mitchell, Uvina, shot clock down to 7. They'll start with a bit of urgency now. Mitchell, Anoyakina, just missed to the left. And RUS Prague going to level up before half-time. No rush from them. Jarget, half-time's going to come at the wrong time for the Czech team, really. They'd rather stay out and court with this gold rush they've got at the moment. Jarget, crowd don't like it. It's Vaughan. And travelling called on Kia Vaughan. So, Nadezhda get off lightly. This won't quite be the last play of the half. But there's not really much time for USK to utilise if they play down the seconds here. Mitchell. Biding a time, now goes for it. Left it short. Only 3 seconds, it's got to be used quick. Palau puts it up. Too short. And there goes the buzzer. Well, what a fantastic first half of EuroLeague Women's quarter-final action that was. Its winner takes all, remember, tonight. Nadezhda led by 11 at the end of the first quarter, but RUS Prague have come roaring back into it and have checked their progress. 37-34, Nadezhda lead at half-time.
Чирик. Еще раз захочешь? Давай. Это не зачет. Спасибо большое. А кто-то смотрит? Кто? Девочки у нас. Носочки, сердечки. Все как надо. Выдыхай. Самое главное, выдыхай. Есть. Можешь бросать. Как зовут вас? Роман. Кто-нибудь поддержит Романа? Думайте. Ну давайте, Роман. Разберем руки. Молодец, Роман. Пока это легко бросил. Спасибо. Ром, да, вы можете идти. Давайте поаплодируем команду. Я отойду. Опасность. Не каждый же день забивается. Ульяна, у меня для вас есть вот такой подарок. Давайте поаплодируем. У нас есть победитель. Вы мне поможете. У меня есть 2 приза. Просто покажите нам малышей. На малышей. Давайте малышам раздадим. Можете отдать кому-нибудь. Малышам, детям маленьким, детям. Вот двое стоят. Давай кому-нибудь. Есть, держи. И сюда, со мной, сюда. Тихо. Родители вообще не включаются в эту игру. Здесь нельзя стоять. Запомни раз и навсегда. Да, малыши. Конечно. Где маленькие дети? Вот он стоит, держи. Ребята, крикни все вместе вперед, Надежда. 1, 2, вместе со мной пойдем сюда покручнее все вместе. Я мячик заберу, если вы позволите. Спасибо большое. Готовы? 1, 2, 3. Ваши аплодисменты!
Well, welcome back to Orenburg, Russia, for the second half of this EuroLeague Women's quarter-final clash. It is winner takes all tonight. Nadezhda leading by 3, cut from 11 at the end of the first quarter. A great comeback in the second quarter from USK Praha, but they still trail. There's work to be done here. And here's Leah Palau for Candice Dupree. That could have made it a one-point game. Vaughan reclaims. Palau to level the scores. Rims out. Loose ball comes for Tiffany Mitchell, and a bit of respite for Nadezhda. What will the coaches have said during half-time? And who is going to take an early initiative in the third quarter? Here's Kristina Uvina. 8 points, 4 assists, and a couple of rebounds for her so far. And that is fine work from Jedic. Natalia Jedic up to 6 points on the night. The lead back up to 5, but now here's Dupree. Palau, and bang! 3 points. It's a 2-point game now. Sonia Petrovic only scored from the free throw line in the first half, but she's off and running in the third quarter. Uvina drifting in. Mid-range 2, just a little short. Dupree feeds Jarget. Out to the front court they go. Oh, nice little fake. Beautifully finished off as well, Uvina. And it's 39 apiece. This could be a thrilling finale. Jedic. Uvina, step back 3. Air ball. And a little bit of afters there between Uvina and Jarget. You can see eye to eye there. USK Praha are looking for the lead, a lead which they have not had since the second minute of the game when they were 2-0 up. Since then, Nadezhda have marched in front. Dupree, Palau. Jedic. Takes the back cut. Quickly in transition. This is for the lead. They haven't led since the first minute. Jarget. Petrovic comes in. Leaves it long, but they have got the foul. And this will be the chance to take the lead. Still with a long way to go though. 7 minutes of the third quarter. Still to play. But all the forward momentum is with the Czech team. Somebody's had a quiet game. Sonia Petrovic. But she's quiet no longer. She's coming into it when it most matters, the Serbian here. Two from 2, and a 2-point lead for USK Praha. Petrovic with a defensive rebound, and then Dupree throws the ball away, and that will frustrate Natalia Haykova. Mitchell. Williams. Jargay for three. Misses by a mile. Well, Nadezhda have not had the start to the third quarter they wanted. They won the first quarter by 11. They lost the second quarter by 8. They trailed by 5 in this third quarter, and overall it means that USK Praha could be causing an upset. 41-39. The team from the Czech capital lead now. Jargay, their highest scorer, with 15 points. Candice Dupree deserves notable mention. She is well on course for a double-double with 10 points and 9 rebounds so far. Been a good atmosphere throughout here in Orenburg. Won very comfortably the first leg of this quarter-final clash. There's nothing comfortable about tonight. Well, where's this game going to go next? It's an unpredictable one, that's for sure. And it is exciting. Nadezhda. Nadezhda have got to lift their game. There's no question about that, or they will lose. Uvina. Field goal success reducing by the minute for the home team. Petrovic to Palau. 37% success so far from the field for Nadezhda. It's 48.6. And it's only increasing. Candice Dupree up to 12 points now. And USK have a little bit of daylight. 4-point game. Almost stolen there by Vaughan. Here's Tiffany Mitchell. Uvina Jedek, rather, who was fouled as she went to take the shot. Palau. Dupree swivels and can't find the finish. Nadezhda get away with that one. They've got a chance with a three-pointer to move level. Uvina to the top of the mountain. It's Anoyakina. Mitchell steps just inside long two, drains it. 1-point game again. You cannot take your eyes off the action. Petrovic to Palau. Support through Jargay. It's chaotic inside the D, so Jargay goes it alone. And stretching for it, helps herself to a couple of free throws. Foul by Mitchell. And again, the crowd go quiet. Hushly silence. Praha dominating inside of the D. Both teams have a very similar accumulation from outside of the arc. Jarge misses the first free throw. Every point could be crucial. Nails the second one. 2 points in it again. Uvina. Anoyakina. Now, Shilova. We haven't seen a lot of her. Anastasia Shilova, the 6'1", 26-year-old, plays as a forward. Again, they don't get a score on the board, and Jarge back outside. Petrovic left it long, and Uvina sprints down court. To keep it in okay, Anoyakina, but then pass straight to a RUS Prague player. Palau. Jarge. And they move the ball on at speed, and there's the foul by Zedic on Leah Palau, who just had such a phenomenal game. She's the one who remains composed at all times. 4 assists so far for Palau, which is really what she's in the game to do, and Jarge has certainly benefited. He's racked up an impressive 16 points. Very neatly done, and the scores keep on ticking over for East Prague. They haven't led by more than 4 at any point. It's that old combo again, Williams and Mitchell. Mitchell trying to wreak havoc, finds Shilova. Shilova comes darting in at pace. They've lost it again though, and how many turnovers will there be? Clever, Dupree, good! It's a 6-point lead. US Prague have their biggest advantage so far. And there's less than 2 minutes left of the third quarter. It's such a different contest to the one we had in the first leg here in Orenburg, and that is such a blatant foul, and it's indiscipline. Tiffany Mitchell right in front of the referee, extending the arm out. East Prague are the ones holding their nerve at the moment. Can they knock out the Russians? Very physical game, this one, just as the previous 2 have been. Palau. Oh, massive rejection. Great bit of defense, and maybe just the lift that Nadezhda need in these circumstances, with the game starting to drift away from them. It was a great block, wasn't it? Beglover, Lizzie Williams. Beglover waiting for the runs. Not a lot of movement right now from Nadezhda. Uvina, oh, now there's a bit of space. Shilova, shot clock down to 2-1, and beats the buzzer. Reduces the arrears to 4. Palau works it into the dangerous Sonia Petrovic. Lost. Now with a fast break. Beklova slowed it down. Looking to get back on terms before the end of the quarter. That's a foul. Another change here for USK. And on comes number 12, that is Nadezhda EuroLeague, 23-year-old. On at small forward. Out goes Mitchell. Out goes Palau. And on, sorry, Mitchell has come on, as has EuroLeague, Uvina and Palau. The players to make way for the final seconds of the quarter. Here is Mitchell. Lizzie Williams will get to go to the line. Gets the first one, to the joy of the crowd. Missed the second. Petrovic there with the defensive rebound. And on they go. Final play of the quarter. Can they make anything of this? It's Jage, and Vaughan leaves it up short. Just about released in time. Oh, nearly. From halfway, that would have been impressive. But at the moment, it's still USK Prague that are the more impressive. They won that third quarter by 6 points. It was low scoring though. 14-8 in that quarter. USK at the moment on course for the final four. And an upset could be in the making here. Nadezhda 45, USK Prague 48.
Мы готовы? Все вместе со мной. Вперед, Надежда! Вперед, Надежда! ЗВВ! Вперед, Надежда! Вперед, Надежда! Все вместе! Вперед, Надежда! Аплодисменты первой команде! Сегодня вместе с нами за первую команду болеют студенты Оренбургского государственного университета.
Well, we've got a season-defining quarter coming up now. USK Prague lead by 3. Can they hold on to this lead or extend it? Who's going to keep their cool and composure with the final four lurking? Oh, it's stolen back. Candice Dupree. It's the perfect start to the fourth quarter for the Czech side. The winner of this one will face Dynamo Kursk of Russia in the semi-final to take place on April the 14th. Will that be an all-Russian affair? Missed by Shilova at the moment. It doesn't look like being an all-Russian affair. USK Prague have been spirited. Here's Marta Žarge. Vaughan. Wide of the mark from Virolova. Beglova now. Vaughan falls on the basketball. Žarge. Travelling called on Petrovic, who has come to the party. She started slowly, but she's now got 11 points and 3 rebounds. It's a little shy of her average, which was 16.9 points per game and 8.6 rebounds. Mitchell. Williams gets there, tries to hook it in, leaves it short. Žarge. Vina. Now Williams. Clever. Stolen from her legally, says the referee, and chance on the fast break. Oh, that could be key. Kia Vaughan makes it a 7-point game. Žarge with the assist. What a time for Kia Vaughan to score her first points of the night. She's been a key player at the boards, 9 rebounds, and now 2 points. Candice Dupree has now got a double-double, 10 rebounds, 16 points. A little bit sluggish, shot clock down to 1. No. Well, this game is slipping away from Nadezhda. It's far from over yet, though. Too many minutes remaining to call this one. But here is Žarge. Now the influential Sonia Petrovic. She's a bit of a lucky charm just inside the arc, but she gets it to drop. And it's a 9-point game, and it's timeout for Nadezhda. Well, the pendulum is swinging decisively the way of the Czech team. They have a 54-45 lead, a palindromic scoreboard. And Roberto Iniguez has got work to be done here. There have been talking points, there have been plenty of positives for Nadezhda, but way too many negatives, really. Like that, Shilova, what was she doing? Lost it far too easily there, handed Candice Dupree. 2 points. There's been too many free gifts, caught on the fast break again and again. Kia Vaughan that time the beneficiary. And also just some excellent play. How about that? From Sonia Petrovic. The crowd shout Nadezhda. Now it's down to the players to execute on the court. In just over an hour and a half, we've got Fenerbahce against Perfumerias Avenida. That one's not been missed as well. It's another straight shootout, if you like. Petrushina has come on for Nadezhda. They are throwing on an inexperienced player, Petrushina. Point guard. And makes an instant impact, though. How about that from the new arrival? Tatiana Petrushina sends up a prayer from downtown, gets it to full, and slices away some of the lead. There's not going to be any rush in possession now for USK Prague. Here's Petrovic. Palau. Vaughan. Nice rotation. Dupree, good. Right on the buzzer. Oh, picture perfect from USK Prague. They used up the time and they got the points. Zedic. Quick response though from Nadezhda. Can they keep up this level of intensity? Leah Palau. Needs better defense, Nadezhda. Got to keep their discipline, not give away a foul. And that's what beautifully worked. Oh, inspirational. And Kia Vaughan doubles her points tally on the night with that one. And the lead of 8 is restored. Petrosina made an instant impact a second ago. This time, rims out, and USK Prague are eyeing up a double-digit lead for the first time. If they can get a score here, that is exactly where they'll be. Palau feeds it into Candice Dupree. What a night she's had. Tees it up. Vaughan. Not to be this time. Now then. No good from Uvina. They know they have to be quick on the counter. Palau. Dupree. And foul drawn by Virolova. There's no real sign of a change of momentum at the moment. Time is running out for Nadezhda. Well, the lead is up to double digits for the first time for USK Prague. Is there a way back out of here? They need everything to fall their way now, Nadezhda. Well, they blew USK Prague away in the first quarter. They had that 11-point lead at one point. They went on a 15-point run to nil in a matter of minutes. They need something like that now. Dupree. Jargay. Inside out, Palau. Just going to keep taking their time, aren't they? Dupree. No, this time goes for it earlier. Oh, brilliant play there from Steinberger. She came in from nowhere to rip the ball back for USK Prague. Palau goes outside. Here is Steinberger. It's all happening. Foul called on Steinberger, just in case you're wondering. Inbound by Uvina. Time is of the essence. Petrosina, awkward one for her. Tries to gather at the rebound. She doesn't, but Lizzie Williams does. It's a 6-point game again, and there's some hope and belief now for the Russian team from Orenburg. jump shot too, made. Sonia Petrovic up to 15 points. In the last 2 quarters, she has really come to the fore. Kristina Uvina. What an evening of basketball it has been. Timeout is called, and that is the state of affairs in the 4th quarter. Nadezhda 54, USK Prague 62. Which team is going to be crowned the winner tonight and go through to the Final 4 to face Dynamo Kursk in the semi-final? Will it be Nadezhda Orenburg? Once again, the crowd being called on by the MC. The USK Prague have shown great spirit. Hostile atmosphere. The Czech team have looked up for the fight, and they are on the brink of recording a wonderful victory, the 2015 champions. Last year's runners-up are running out of time. 3 minutes exactly is what is left on the clock. Uvina will inbound. Little one to Anoya Kina. Possession stays with Uvina. What's going on there? Natalia Paikova quickly out. Zedek. Williams, Petroshina. Uvina can't get there, and it's turnover. Pull out to Petrovic. And Petrovic puts up a 2, can't get it to fall. And then the foul called on Jacquet, drawn by Zedek. Steinberger is in. Is out rather. Vaughan is in. Zedek. He needs something special. Here's Zedek. And there is something special. It's a 5-point game with 2 minutes to play. There certainly is hope now for Nadezhda. Jacquet, Palau, and good! And 1 for Candice Dupree. That could be the turning point. The crowd falls silent with exactly 100 seconds left on the clock. Dupree for an 8-point game. Gets the free throw. It's very difficult from here for Nadezhda. They need something almost miraculous. Uvina, the way this game's been going, it is slipping away. Anoy Akina, no good. Vaughan's there with the rebound, and there'll be no hurry once they get to the front court. Palau, the score here could send them through. Shot clock down to single digits. And Petrovic, good! Massive! Could that be the moment USK Prague booked their place in the Final Four? And it just had to be Sonja Petrovic. And 1-2. Can they stretch the lead to 11 points? Yes, they can. And Nadezhda predictably called timeout. This game has got away from them. It's not over yet, but USK Prague are sitting pretty. Well, cue a little bit of an exodus. Some of the crowd have seen enough. Petrovic had a slow start, but boy, she come good in the third and fourth quarters. Now up to 18 points on the night. Candice Dupree leading the way with a special double-double, 21 points, 10 rebounds. Marta Jarge, 16 points. So night to remember for USK Prague. Dupree. Zedic. Clever feeds the pass. Vaughan. Good. 13 points now, 30 seconds to go. And it's not going to be Nadezhda's night, it is going to be USK Prague's. And they could hammer that home now. It's gone absolutely silent in the basketball hall. Notable applause. But USK Prague know that they are through. Handshakes all round. What a win that is for the 2015 champions. They've rewound the clock and they have overturned a first leg hammering from the Russians. Nadezhda to come back and win 2-1. What a spirited fight back, both in the context of the three legs and even on the night itself. They trailed by 11 at the end of the first quarter and they hit back hard, winning every other quarter substantially. It's a massive win for USK Prague and they deservedly go through, and there will not be any more than two Russians in the Final Four. Dynamo Kursk will face USK Prague of the Czech Republic in the first semi-final. So many players that deserve a mention, but Candice Dupree stands out. 21 points and 10 rebounds. Petrovic with 18 points. Kia Vaughan with 10 rebounds. Marta Jarge with 16 points. Leah Palau held things together in the middle with 4 assists. And they have sent last year's runners-up out of the EuroLeague. What a win! RUS Prague 70, Nadezhda 57. It's the full-time score.